Hi everyone, welcome to the September Craft, Create, and Share YouTube Hop presented by Madge's Scrap and Lounge. I'm glad to be a part of the hop again this month, and our theme is Falling for You. Now I have to admit that when I first heard the theme, I kept thinking of wonderful brightly colored leaves falling with conversation heart sayings on them, such as, I leaf for you, you change my colors, you rake me over, and of course falling for you. But I didn't think anybody was going to call Brock's and have them create me some conversation leaves. So we'll come up with something else for this month, I guess. Before we get started on this month's project, we need to make a couple of announcements. The first one is for last month's August hop. The winner is Amanda Rhodes. And Amanda, if you will email me at tk_themom_smith@msn.com with your mailing address and put August blog hop winner on your subject line, then I will get your prize mailed out to you. We also had a blog hop celebrating Scrap and Madge's birthday in the month of September. The winner for that, which is a $10 gift card to Scrap and Madge's Close to My Heart store, is Embellishments. I don't really know who that is, but it come up to number 7 was generated by random.org, and it just says Embellishments. So if you're watching this video, go ahead and send an email with the subject line birthday blog hop winner and your mailing address, and I will get your prize out to you. Really quick, I want to go over the lineup for this month's YouTube hop. Of course, we always start off with Madge at Madge's Scrap and Lounge. Then your next stop is Angela Holt. Then Rhonda, I think it's Crafts and More by Rhonda. Her link will be listed below with everybody's. And then, of course, me. So you should have come from Rhonda's YouTube video to me. After me is Angenique Gibson. And then after Angenique is Jenny with Crazy About Cricut. So, like I said, listed below is a complete complete YouTube lineup. So be sure to hit us all and leave us a comment. Give us a thumbs up if you like what we're doing. And give us a little love and let us know what we can do better or what else we can present to you to give you a little bit of inspiration. So to start with, I had an idea for a card. And it comes from this picture frame, actually. This is an old picture frame that's been upstairs on the cabinet for quite a while. And the picture is in the back of the box, and then of course there's all the stuff around the box. And it was the photograph in the back with all the 3D stuff coming out up front that I was trying to imitate. And so I started off with this, and I'll change the camera around in a minute and we'll talk more about it. But as you can see, I have a great picture here, but it's coming forward on the page instead of being in back, and then having my little embellishment stickers here popped off. Instead, I popped this part up when I should have put this part flat and popped up the leaves. So I went back. I had purchased a couple of files from, it was squigglefly.com. I purchased digital stamps from them. And the other thing about this wonderful card is when my husband looked at it, he said, "Isn't your image a little big?" And I went, "Well, duh, yeah, kind of." So when you buy digital images, it's really nice because you can resize, you can make them the size you need. And for me, I made two of these really big ones, which I used one of, and I have a bunch of smaller ones. So really quickly, I'm going to turn the camera around. I'm going to try and rebuild this card with the picture in the back with the stickers up front, because of course you always have to buy 2 packages because you never know when you're going to screw up the first one. So I'm going to turn the camera around, and I'm really quickly going to put together the second card with a smaller front image and put the picture in the back with the embellishment stickers on front so it looks more like that frame effect. So hang on just a minute, and until I see you next time, bye. Okay, to help with my image, and to get more of this shadow box effect on my card, I'm going to start, I have this great embossing folder, and it has this tree on it here, which I don't know if you can see that very well, but it has a tree on it. But I'm having a hard time getting it on my card how I want it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the embossing folder, and this is just some olive ink, and I want to, this is the, I'm putting ink on the upper part of the card, or of the embossing folder. And I'm going to put my embossing folder white side down. This is wood grain on the back, so I'm doing white side down. And I'm going to emboss it really quick. Get this out of the way. So now I have this embossed image, and you really can't see how it stands out on there. And I kind of want to cut this area out because this is where I want to put my picture. Just trying to get there. So you can see it kind of gave me a good thing on the back. So I can cut this out, and I'll have the wood grain on the front. So I'm going to do that, and then I've printed out my image. I'm going to go ahead and get a smaller image colored because it will look, let me grab my cutter bee scissors. I know there's a better way to do this, but when you're on camera and you want to hurry, I can make this a smaller image and have the tree trunk that's right here go right here along my image. And then I will pop dot up the tree trunk so it sets the image back. I'm going to use this Hero Art stamp with, I have Amuse Studio Colors Fern, French Roast, and Orange. And I'm going to use these to variegate the colors down the front of my background stamp. And with a smaller picture, you'll be able to see more of this variegated background stamp. And then of course we'll have the tree trunk along the top with the leaves coming off of the picture. Now this here is this bucket of leaves, and I just cut the base off of it because the bucket is too big for my card. And the rake was too, and I cut the handle off. And then on the inside, I used paper smooches, group hugs for my sentiment, and then added a couple of the extra leaves. And here's the bottom of that bucket with the leaves around it. So I'm going to turn off the camera. I'm going to do a few things, and I'll show you my finished product. Okay, so I went off camera and I finished putting together this card. Here's the tree that I used the embossing folder on, and then I just trimmed it out with my scissors. I added some of the leaves from the sticker sheet. Then I cut the top of the barrel off again to try and cover up some of these here and blend in with this pile of leaves that's in the picture. Then here's my rake. I'll probably trim off the end of the rake again so it's not hanging off the card like that. Let's see. There we go. And then I did the inside again with the same bucket, the extra leaves, and the You Make Me Laugh, just like this one. So here are both of my fall cards with the same image. See if you can see both of those. With the same image and the same set of stickers. One image is vastly larger than the other. On this one, I did a quick coloring job. Oops, sorry for the shadow. I didn't do as much shadowing on this one or take as much time with it like I did the big one. The image is so small, and doing a lot of shading and detail work would probably really be missed on this small of an image. It's actually very, very small. And to where this image, I did, you know, the extra shading on her jacket and their hair, around their faces. So here are my two Falling For You cards. Let's see if we can get them into focus. I hope you enjoyed this quick video. Now your next stop is Angenique Gibson. Be sure to give us a thumbs up if you like what we're doing, and leave us a comment below to be in next month's drawing for this YouTube hop and video. So again, start at Scrap and Madge if you missed anything along the way, and thank you for joining us. Goodbye.